Jeez. Lynn's going through puberty over here.
Yes, my voice is breaking like a 14-year-old boy. Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Yeah.
I am not a driver in LA, but I have my friend's car at the moment. I'm not used to traffic and, you know.
I didn't even realize you were driving here. That's why I'm like, oh shit, you're texting me and driving too. So terrible person.
No, I texted you as I left.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Oh, so
like,
you did
as
that?
I
I
said,
thought
like,
just in the
leaving.
car texting. Okay.
No, I was like, I'm leaving now.
Well, I imagined you like in an Uber, like.
Oh, I did
texting
text
me.
you once.
Yeah.
When it was gridlock traffic, and
Yeah.
that's when I texted you saying, oh my God, this is why I don't drive.
Yeah.
That was naughty.
I know, but it's
Texting and
still
driving.
good.
Oh my God, driving
You know-
out here is the
Do you know
freaking
what people
worst.
do now? Periscope and drive.
Everyone in the Middle East, like I.
Yes! Every time I go to the map and I go like Saudi Arabia or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
you're
They're always
driving.
driving and periscoping.
Yes.
I don't understand it. Like,
It's
what's
so dangerous.
yeah? What's like? But it's just of them and like just driving. I don't
Oh,
understand.
no, so if they're periscoping on the view of the road, I'm cool with that. But no, they'll have it on them
Yeah.
and they're reading comments and
Yep.
they're replying to comments and talking. There was a guy in France that I watched once and I wrote to him, I was like, please drive carefully. Like,
Oh God.
and then
You're
I left.
putting lives in danger.
Yeah, but they're French lives.
They drive like crazy people over there anyway. I really don't know
Yeah.
if it would make a difference.
Well, yeah, it'll probably help him blend into the traffic.
Like seriously, so like they tweet or they periscope so much inside. Like that is the one.
Dubai is always,
Yeah.
there's always like 30 people live at one time.
It's so weird. Way more than like out here in LA. I see. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like I don't know if it's just like they like grab onto any kind of technology or something.
Maybe.
It's so.
Maybe. And there's
I'm
a lot
not-
of expats there. Maybe they're all showing their new digs. I don't know.
No, I've never stumbled across one of those. I'm
No.
like obsessed with going to the Saudi Arabia.
So am I. I'm so glad that you said that because I do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, I'm like I don't know why. I
Because it's
do.
fascinating because you've never been there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's fascinating, and that's what's so incredible about Twitch and about Periscope is that we're giving insights into our world for people who have never experienced it or maybe
Yeah.
never will in the near future. It's connecting
That's
the whole
true.
world. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's cool. I love it. I like literally watched this guy smoking bongs for like 25 minutes.
Okay, the fact that you stayed on there for 25
Oh my
minutes.
God, I was like chatting at him and he had like this shirt with a bunch of comedians on it. And I was like, I dare you to name all the comedians on your shirt. And he was like, all right, 1 sec. And he like does his mouth.
Let me prepare.
And then he's just going through it. And he got them all. I was like, all right, I'm pretty impressed.
So you stayed.
So I stayed, yeah. I watched
Hi, Mr. Big
some
Stacks.
women do a ghost hunt in Kansas City recently. That was
Oh.
really cool. What else did I watch? I saw my first penis. Not my first ever, but like,
Do they supervise
my first
this?
Periscope one.
Do they supervise that really well? Because I've never stumbled across a dirty Periscope.
I never did either until it was just like
They must have
alone in my
come out.
bathtub, and I don't know why. I should have known I did know what I was getting into, but I was so curious.
That's what it was titled, Alone in My
Alone
Bathtub.
in My Bathtub.
So of course Melissa clicked on that one.
Yeah, I did. And I don't know why I was so shocked, but I took a screenshot on my
Never
phone.
tell.
I'll show you later.
Show everyone.
No, you don't want to see really. But yeah, they must like regulate it really well because
They must.
I only saw the one.
There's no chat roulette going on at
No.
on Periscope.
And I follow, well, I stopped following, but I did follow Brie Olson, who's a porn star. Do you know her?
Nope.
She is constantly day and night on Periscope. But
Oh,
it's
really?
so boring. Like
Oh.
she's arguing on the phone with her mom and periscoping it. She's washing her face. She's brushing her teeth.
Oh, really? Like
Yeah.
she's doing a streaming of her life, like
Everything.
a reality.
Everything.
See, this is the way forward. We're all going to be walking around with drones over our heads, filming everything 24 hours, having our own networks.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And no one will watch them because they'll all be recorded.
You can only get them for like a day, right? They're only up for a day?
Yeah.
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 You-
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did you periscope from the tournament?
I periscoped last night.
From
here?
last night?
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean from where?
From here?
Yeah, I periscoped last night quickly when they broke down 27 players. They broke down to 3 tables.
Okay, so you were here filming that.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I periscope all the time. I love it.
That's what
I
mean.
did
Yeah.
a periscope over the weekend. I had some friends in town, and so we went out downtown LA. And downtown LA, for people who don't know, is insane. There's a lot of people on the street, and so we were entertained sitting outside having drinks at the bar, and I'm like, I have to periscope this shit because it's the craziest stuff.
Uh-huh.
And we had a guy who called himself the Black David Copperfield come over and show us magic tricks. So we periscoped him, and then he actually offered me a job as his magician's assistant.
Oh,
So if this doesn't go well, I have a backup.
that's a compliment. Doesn't it
Yeah.
make you Claudia Schiffer? Or wasn't that that's what her role was,
Yeah,
right?
she was like a guest model. Was she?
No, she was his assistant, right?
Really?
For, like,
I didn't know
years.
that.
And they were married. So she was. It was that's her.
You're
right?
like huge in the magic industry, like super followed.
It's like a weird random fact that
I
I
know. It's really weird and random.
That's so funny.
Mr. Big Stacks watches you, huh?
You watch my periscopes. Thanks, Mr. Big Stacks. I'm not English. I'm actually Irish. Just next door. I was born in Dublin, and we moved down under. Close. Liverpool.
Ever
I
been
think
to
the Liverpool accent's like similar to Irish almost. Isn't it like more Irish than it is English? Or is that a horrible thing for me to say to an English person?
I don't know.
haven't
I
been to
wouldn't even be able
Liverpool.
to decipher. I've never have either. Actually, I haven't been to London.
You've only
Actually,
been?
like, yeah, around.
Me too, really. Grandfather from Ireland. Oh, so you've got the Irish blood made of Guinness.
Delicious.
Yes. So who is chip leader as of now? AKA 619 Pogo.
Deebs. Freddie Deebs.
Freddie Deeb.
Yeah. I like to call him Deep Throat. I actually gave him that
Speaking of,
nickname in Barcelona.
Oh,
When I
really?
interviewed him at an EPT, I asked him how many people call him Deep Throat, and he was like, "No one yet, but you can." I was like, "You're so smooth." And then he busted the tournament, and he's like, I bumped into him again, and he says, "I'm gonna go walk the nude beach because the casino's right on a nude beach." He said, "I'm gonna go walk the nude beach and tell everybody, hey, I'm Deep Throat." I was like,
Oh my god.
he loved it. He loved his nickname. So now we're.
Have you called him that today?
Oh, I've been calling him it the entire week.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
I love
He
it.
cracks up every time.
Does Janine know you call him that?
I don't
Does
know.
Janine know what you
I'm
call
sure
her?
she knows. I'm
might
sure
be
she
a little
knows.
uncomfortable. That's
I'm-
Freddie's daughter.
I'm
just.
I'm sure she knows.
I can't read and talk at the same time. This is a spicy little chat. That's because Melissa Costello said she's a spicy little one. Deep throat.
He is old. Freddie Deeb is old school and a Champions Club.
Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome. He was super short yesterday too. Like I saw him late in the day before dinner break, and I want to say like 12, 15 big blinds.
Oh,
And he was
wow.
just like,
Love a good story like that.
I'm grinding it up. And then, yeah, now he's chip leader. He got it in. He got most of his stack against Bill Fagerbaki, who we talked to yesterday. He is the voice of Patrick. Do you know SpongeBob?
I haven't actually watched it. I know it. But
Okay.
I haven't watched it.
He's
Now
the
I'll need
voice
to.
of Patrick, the starfish. I'm like the sea star. I couldn't think of it. You're
Are
rubbing
you
off on
suffering?
me.
I am rubbing. I'm suffering with slight jet lag, but the way I suffer with jet lag is not exhaustion, but just vacancy. I can't string a sentence together. My mind just goes blank. And today, that's what's happening. Because I just got back from Barcelona 2 days ago.
And then
I had to
had
think about that.
I know, I noticed.
Where was I?
I wasn't gonna say it, but I'm glad you did. But yeah, so he got it in a cooler. Kings to Fagerbaki's queens, and huge stack.
And now,
So-
see, there's always,
Feeling it.
whenever we get depressed when we're short stacked, you just got to stay patient
Yeah.
and stay hopeful because then it turns around. It can. It usually does.
Best day of your life besides talking to Mr. Big Stacks.
That's the best day of my life. Can you answer that? What was the best day of your life?
Oh,
Could you
I
answer
couldn't answer that. No. Mm-mm.
Being born. No, I don't have a number one best day of my life.
I don't
That
either.
would be very hard to.
That would be hard. I have a lot of great days,
Yeah.
but
I've had a lot of days that have made me jump around with excitement and
yeah.
No worries.
But not
Like
like to
getting this
narrow it
job.
down. Not like a best
but I can
day
say
ever.
number
Yeah.
one.
You just,
But, you know, people who have kids, they'll always say,
That was the best
you just
day.
gotta
See, we
pick
have
one of your
marriage is the
favorites
best
and
thing.
go with it.
"Got a what?"
You just gotta pick one of your favorites and go with it and say that's the thing.
Yeah, but then I feel bad
We
for
do
the other
need more
great
girl poker
days.
players. I
It doesn't
agree.
matter. Doesn't matter.
You
'Cause
feel bad like you're gonna leave a good day out.
Yeah.
They don't have feelings.
Yeah, but maybe that day was shared with someone or meaningful for someone.
But it's like measuring art or songs. Like you can't compare.
I don't know if you
songs.
guys can
So
hear what
just
BJ
pick
is
one
saying
and you
to
say,
her.
That's my favorite. I'm
Yeah.
saying just go with it. Just name one of your favorite days and act like it's
Every
your
day is the best day of my life.
Spoiled brat. Oh man, I don't know. I had a great weekend.
You need more girls.
This weekend
You
was
had a great
not the
weekend?
best day of your life.
no, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
you would
what
But I
you
had a
did.
pretty damn
Recall
good
it.
weekend.
Tell me.
I got to see the Cubs having their no-hitter at Dodger Stadium. We won. That was awesome.
Is Cubs
Chicago Cubs baseball.
baseball?
Yeah.
Ah, I got
Had
it
a friend
right.
come out from Chicago. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Went and saw some improv. So just a good
I
weekend.
love
Like,
improv. I love
Yeah.
going to comedy shows.
Yeah, we went to UCB and saw the Smokes. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a 20-year team. So long running. It was a lot of fun. Went to a couple bars pre-game, before the game, and
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
fun.
great day. I went
It's a
to
good
see
weekend.
Joe Rogan.
comedy and cups. Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Do you have any Advil?
when was it? 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks
I probably
ago
could've
in
used a compliment
Hollywood.
for that.
Mm.
There was a huge lineup too. There was like 12 comedians that night.
I like that
And Joe
color.
Rogan, he's so
So
funny. He's so smart and so funny.
unique.
And just
Yeah.
the points that he makes. Oh, thanks, BJ.
Thank you. We got mints.
BJ,
I need him
who
for
takes
my-
care of the live updates. If anyone's following the live updates, BJ is your man with Mickey Doft.
BJ
This
and I did
guy-
a Twitch the other day.
Oh yes, he gives me 2 of these things every single day that we work, and he has not missed it. And one time he wasn't at work, so he gave 2 to someone else to put on my desk to make sure I got it. This man knows how to maintain a tradition. So here we go.
I don't have that.
Mr. Big Sacks,
I'll
you're
have
going
it
to the
after coffee.
Price is Right next week. Oh, cool. I know, I'm like slow when I read too. Jesus, sounds
Yes,
terrible.
it's. I know. Like I can't.
Are you going to try and get on the
Is that
show?
Aussie accent? Yes. Yeah. Price is Right would be so much fun. Yes,
Um,
this is an Aussie accent. Boner Forest. Rogan, his podcasts are awesome. Didn't know he does stand up. He does. I've been to 2 of his stand up shows actually. I guess he does it pretty regularly.
Yeah, I've never,
really funny.
I would like to see him. I think he would be good.
Yeah,
Price is Right, I've always wanted to go,
me too.
but I haven't yet.
And you would totally get picked to go down.
you know what? I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I feel like I would too.
Yes.
And I don't want to waste it because, like, I think I would be really bad at the show. Yeah, because, like, when you go on a game show, you can't, like, go on. I was on the Wheel of Fortune. I was on,
Oh, that's right.
I did a
Family
Jeopardy?
a
Feud or
scavenger hunt show, like a pilot for a scavenger hunt. I got second on. And I did Are You Normal America, which was an Oprah game show. So I've been on 3.
Please tell me
So-
you lost. Are you normal American?
I won $8,000 on Are You Normal America.
You are
So
not
suck
a
on
normal
that.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't
Um,
What is
Which
that
is
show?
that?
Are You Normal America? So it was a game show where your partner is a total stranger. So I didn't meet my partner on stage until on stage. And there's like a little like jury basically. There's 10 random Americans from all over the country, and a poll. They did like a 1,500 person poll, and they ask you questions. Is it normal to kiss on the first date for $1,000?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
do you think?
otherwise it's not a date.
Majority of
Yes.
Americans. Is it normal to kiss on the first date?
Yes.
Yeah, it's normal.
Otherwise it's not a
So
date.
you have to say if it's normal or not.
Okay.
And that's what you're getting. And if it's normal, yes. Okay, now look at these 10 people that you've never met before. They'll only say their name and like their occupation and where they're from. Who kissed on the first date and then married that person? Like, then you have to guess for like $3,000. And then it goes up from there. So,
How fun.
yeah, and then they were like, is it normal for a man to buy tampons?
Yeah.
I also said yes, it's not normal. And like my partner and I argued over this. And it was like, nope,
Yeah, maybe
not normal.
But I mean, it's not embarrassing. It's not normal, right?
Well, I mean,
wouldn't
like
feel
a
uncomfortable.
sister, a husband, your
Yeah,
mom. Like
you're
if
going
you're
to
just
someone.
I feel like it was like a normal.
Here's
Have you
the-
ever
but,
bought tampons, BJ?
but
No.
this
You've
isn't
never
the,
bought tampons?
Here's the
Anyone
catch.
watching? Who
Have you?
has-
Yes or no?
Here's
bought
the
tampons
catch.
before.
A lot of traditional couples, if you're in Middle America, the guys don't do the shopping.
Well, they
If
don't
they
do
were
this.
Yeah, but what
do-
about like an emergency run down to the store because, you know, she ain't feeling well?
You gotta stock up.
Okay, is it normal? Is it normal to lie to your mother to get off the phone?
Like,
Absolutely.
oh,
Lie to your mother to get-
unfortunately, that's for, not for me. I love my mummy. I talked to her for ages. But I would say yes. I'd say a lot of people would.
Yeah.
lied to
I
my
mean,
parents
even if
about
you're
what
just
state
like,
I'm in.
oh, I gotta go, like something's happening, you know.
That's a normal life.
Yeah. It's no, not normal.
Yeah,
Blew my mind.
it is normal. Those 10
Oh,
people
that
were
was
dumb.
that was
So,
ranked as not normal.
Not normal, yeah.
Oh, that's because people didn't want
So
to admit on television.
I lost
they
that
do
question.
Yeah.
I think I lost that. I lost both of those questions. Is it normal to have sex in a hot tub? Yes or no?
No. It's normal to want to have sex in a hot tub, but when you're actually there trying to do it, it's kind of...
Yeah, I reckon it's normal that everyone wants to attempt it, and they'll only ever attempt it once.
You want it to be normal until you're there in the situation,
And then,
you're kind of like, this is kind of...
Ruling was it's not normal, but we said not normal. My partner was from like small town Missouri, and he was like, it's not normal. It's most of America's religious. We're not. I was like, okay, it's not normal.
And you said, let's go have sex in the hot tub right now. We'll show them.
And then we had to actually look at those 10 people again, and say, out of these 10 people, who has had a threesome in the hot tub? So we were supposed to like talk.
What time is this
somebody
show on TV?
This is Oprah's. This is on the Oprah Network. Yes, this is on the Oprah
midnight,
Network.
or
I mean, this was like 3 years ago, but like,
wow.
Yeah. So I know, right?
They
I
don't
was
kiss
blown
first
away.
date, but threesome in the hot tub.
Yeah. So we had to guess, and it was a toss-up between two people for me and the other guy. And we went with the girl because she sort of seemed like a hippie, and she was, in her 40s. So I was like, yeah, she was like a teenager in the 70s. I bet this chick. And it was the other guy, and he was a mortician. Okay, he was a mortician in New Orleans. I was like, that guy knows life is short. Like, that's what I should have went with. Like, he's the one who's doing it. But
He's the one who's doing it.
So
What
anyway,
a fun show.
it was really fun. No, it's not on anymore.
How long did it last? Was it on for
Just
a long
one
time?
season.
Just Melissa's
Enough
episode.
to pay me.
Yeah. How much did you win?
I won 8,000. Well, we won 16, but we had to split it.
Nice.
So yeah. I lost on the. So the question, you go into like you can win up to 100,000. So we won 16,000. We locked in our 16,000, and then you go into like high stakes questions at 10,000 and then like a 20.
So they were
like a
low
30.
stakes. What the hell are high stakes questions?
The 10,000 is it normal to have seen a stripper or to have stripped?
Is it
for your-
all sexual? All of it?
Almost, yeah. I guess.
Okay, into the stripper question.
Is it normal to have stripped for your partner or to have seen a stripper?
Wait, one more than
Or
the other?
like what's more normal?
What's more normal?
To have seen, I reckon.
Yeah, to have seen.
To have seen.
Because
it is.
I think the ones that are likely to strip for their partner will have seen stripping.
So
Good
that's
point.
true. So it
Everyone
is to
hear
have seen.
VJ?
I hope you guys can hear VJ. He's being hilarious right now.
Yes.
So it was so that we won 10,000. So we can walk away at that point or keep it and go for the next one. So he wanted to walk away. I wanted to keep going. We kept going. The next question was a three-parter. Is it have the majority of Americans, or is it most normal to have caught a bouquet or garter combined, caught a fish, or catch your parents having sex?
Parents having sex.
BJ says parents having sex.
Oh, yeah, probably. I guess.
That one.
That's more normal? Yeah.
That's what I said. It was not correct, and we lost.
What was it? A fish?
All the money except for the 16 we had already left up. It was fish.
Oh,
And so I'm
please.
from Chicago. Had never caught a fish. I had been fishing, but I'd never actually caught a fish. And I know plenty of people who have not caught fish when they've tried or have just never been. I'm like, well, the majority of America is not on a coast.
Yeah.
Like in my head, I way
They go
overanalyzed
fishing in
it.
lakes.
But you always
Still.
right. They
Some
fish in
rivers.
lakes, and if you always hear of a story if you've caught your parents. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that is something you are going to be like, oh my God, and you tell the story. You're not like, so I caught this fish the other day. You know, like, unless it's like a massive, cool fish. So, I don't know. To me, like, I talked the guy into that answer, even though he wanted fish because he's from Missouri, and I lost us $30,000.
Oh.
It was sad. Oh, it killed me.
Again, I think a lot of them are just reticent to talk about their parents having sex on TV.
Exactly.
So,
Bunch of prudes.
it
That's what
was
we learned.
it was fun, but yeah, I got on that because the Price is Right topic. But
By the way, there's a poker tournament.
Speaking of game shows, people
Yeah.
are chatting in here. Let's see.
Ooh,
You lie to I lie to my mum only when I got to buy tampons. That's funny. Very clever.
are you gals gingers? She's a ginger.
I'm a ginger. It's just rubbing off on her.
And I'm
temporarily.
purple.
No one's seeing the purple.
Purple. Underneath. It's there. Congrats
have
on the
you
ladies
seen-
event.
Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. So I just
yeah,
got
tell
back,
us about it.
I just got back from Barcelona. I went to Barcelona for 10 days with my boyfriend, because he plays poker for a living. So he went to go play the EPT main event. I thought I was going just for some beach time and just to like, you know, bring in meals and stuff and I don't know.
Enjoy Barcelona because there's so much to do. It's so pretty.
Much. I love Barcelona. The day after we got there, so we got there in the afternoon, the very next day, I entered the ladies event, which I like to play, €200 buy-in, and I shipped it. 148 players. It was the biggest ladies event they've ever had. And it ended up being a 2-day event because it was so much bigger than they expected. They expected only about 100 players.
It was 2 days when I played.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the structure was because it started at 4 p.m. and then we ended up stopping at 5 a.m. with 7 players left and coming back the next day.
That's crazy.
Which I am so grateful for because I really feel like, well, when we were deciding to stop, I was awake, but we were tired and cold But a part of me was like, oh, I've got a little bit of momentum going, even though I was sort of short, but, you know, everyone was short. I don't know, I was torn as to whether do I want to keep going. And
so they asked you guys? Like,
we all voted. Actually, it was earlier. It was probably around 2 a.m. that they first started bringing up the conversation because at that point there were 2 full tables. And everyone voted come back the next day except one girl. Only one wanted to keep going through it, and so everyone was hating on her, and it was like she'd essentially put a bounty on her head. So everyone wanted her busted out because that's when we could renegotiate once she was eliminated.
Yeah.
But she actually ended up busting 3rd.
Oh shit! Wow.
Good for her. She was standing up for what she wanted. Good
Yeah.
for her. And then I went heads up with an Australian.
Oh, that's
what are the
cool.
chances?
What was she there for?
Like she won. Actually, she was playing pub poker in Perth. And she won a trip to Barcelona, not to play the main event, but to play, I think, one of like the 1K events. And then ended up getting very close to a trophy. But I swiped it. Wow, what a feeling though. It was so cool to experience that feeling that we're so used to witnessing and being there for so many winner interviews and watching the photos set up and talking to the winners, and they're usually lost for words. And now I get it. I was completely lost for words, and it was such a shock. Even the moment when I won as well. Well, I got confused. I got it in with ace jack against queens, and I hit an ace on the flop.
Oh my god.
But I hit an ace on the flop, right? So I was like, sweet. Anyway, I ended up also rivering a straight, which was with a queen on the river. But in my mind, I wasn't even noticing the straight. I was just like, please don't hit a queen, please don't hit a queen. And then a queen came on the river.
Dead, though, yeah.
And then a queen came. And I was like, hang on a minute. And I could see the straight, but I wasn't sure because it was a queen. I was like, hang on, did she just get trips? And so, you know, it was going through my head. It took a few moments to realize that I won. And Angel had to come and say, Lynn, you won. I was kind of like dumbfounded. It was cool though.
Oh, that's
and
funny.
You took your winner selfie.
I took a winner
with
selfie.
Lynn and the winner.
I thought of you as I was posting that. With the winner, which was me. And then I played the main event. And that was fun.
Yeah, you lasted a few days, right?
I did. I bagged up chips twice.
Yeah, I thought you had a chance to
2
go
nights.
back to back.
I know.
cool.
I was
Yeah.
feeling like, what the hell is going on? I busted 296 or something and 250 paid out of 1,700 players.
In the largest
I went deep into
ever.
day 3, and I played on the TV table for 3 hours. Oh, that was scary because it's whole cards and everything.
Yeah.
It was live streamed. Wow, and I got busted bluffing, punting half my
What
stack.
was
in a
it? What was
flop.
the hand?
It's actually online. I'm so embarrassed.
I have to hear.
It was against Charlie Carell, who he's a high roller player, and I didn't even realize he's actually like he's ranked as like one of the top 3 most up and coming poker players in the world right now.
Okay.
Did I know? No, I thought he was some young guy that wore a lot of colourful clothes that like qualified because he was wearing a Poker Stars patch, and. But he was good, but he chatted a lot. He was very, very chatty. So we were all chit-chatting the whole time and joking around at the table because everyone else was kind of serious.
Yeah.
So then we got into a hand with each other and we were just talking a lot. And then he got a bit of a read on me because I was talking too much. Yeah, I basically was just bluffing with King High. He called me. There was a straight and a flush on the board and an ace, and he called me with second pair. He called so light.
Wow.
So light.
You were giving something strong.
I know. Angel texts me. He's like, maybe just don't talk so much. But I tried.
Maybe he
At
thought
least
you were
I gave it a
nervous,
crack. I
like,
gave it a
talking,
crack. Well,
you know
no,
what
this
I
is
mean?
the thing. So Liv Marie and Joe Stapleton, they were commentating, and even Liv was dumbfounded when she realized I was bluffing. She's like, no, Lynn's so confident. She's totally got it right now. She's totally got it. She's got it. And then when they saw
So
that
they
I was
couldn't
bluffing,
see the whole cards?
No, not the live stream.
Oh.
So everyone believed, apparently, that I had it because I was so confident. I was laughing and I was talking. But Charlie got a read, the in-person read.
Oh, no, I was wondering, where's the older guy? Oh, yeah, Mike Sexton. Mike Sexton's not here today. He was here playing on Club WBT earlier this week.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
I love Mike.
SD, my screen name on Club WBT is Chi-Town Biatch, same as my Twitter. So if you see me.
Mine's Lynn Gilmartin, same as my Twitter and my name.
I don't think you had to mention that, but it's good that she did. Oh man! So was the ladies' event difficult? Or did you?
At first,
no.
no.
It was? Yeah. Why?
Ladies' events, a lot of players play that don't play all the time. That,
Yeah.
It's a lot. Usually, it's a lot of girlfriends who are playing that just watch their boyfriend play. So that's a lot of the entrance in a ladies' event. So at first, I was loving it. But there were some great players as well, and especially when we got down to the last 3 tables, then that's when I started to feel like I wasn't the best player at the table.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't ever feeling like the best player at the table. But I wasn't feeling like the worst, so that's a good thing.
When did they change the buy-in? It used to be like $1,000 event.
Oh, really? No, it used to be $300.
I won a satellite to it last time I was there in like
In Barcelona?
Yeah, like 2010.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe just wanted to get more women involved.
I know the one at PCA.
The
was
one at
1,000.
PCA is 1,000 too. I bought into that one like last time I was at PCA, and I was so sick I shouldn't have even played. I was just so mad because that's when poker. I don't know actually if they still do it, but it was when Poker Stars had the ladies league, and I had played every single day, and I was leader of it all until New Year's Eve, the very last night. The chick in second place outlasted me in the tournament and beat me.
Oh.
I lost queens to sevens. And I was like, and then and all I had to do was outlast her, and I had it locked up. But I had gone to Australia for the APBT, and so I had missed a bunch of tournaments. And so I was just like logging in and like pissing off the $5 buy-in because I just needed at least the points to like get there. And she was cashing and caught up to me. So then it came down to literally the last day. I had to last longer than her to hold my lead. And I lost queens to sevens, and I berated the lady in the chat box. You idiot! I can't believe you would call me with sevens. I am like, why would I risk my this whole thing? Like, oh my god, I should not have done that. And I won like $1,000 and then something else, but she got a trip to PCA and an entry into the ladies event. So I ended up just buying it anyway, and then not cashing. So.
And you were sick.
I was so sick. I got sick on the plane. It was like a miserable. Last time I was at PCA, it was miserable for me.
This is what happened to me coming
Absolutely
back from
awful.
Barcelona. I'm better now, but I was so stuffy yesterday, and I was scared about how I was going to wake up today.
Yeah.
Can't be sick for
No,
tomorrow.
I know. I'm glad you feel better.
Yes.
But I remember it was different. I mean, there was like a lot more people in your tournament. But I played a satellite in Barcelona and won my seed into the ladies.
Okay.
But it was a bigger buy-in. But this was
So
like
then it would have been
5 years ago, four years ago maybe.
And so then, how many players would it have had?
I don't even
different
remember.
tables?
I don't remember.
It wouldn't have been so big.
But I also thought it was a 2-day event, but maybe it wasn't. I also didn't last to the money, so I didn't pay attention after it was over. So that might be the reason why.
Oh, and now I know how it feels as well, because I'm always like, oh, come on, when players bust out on a final table, if they didn't win and they're really depressed, it's like, they've got thousands of dollars in their pocket. Come on, like, snap out of it, be grateful. Oh, once I got that final table, like, my eyes are on that trophy, like nothing else. And I did not care, like, it wasn't about the money. It was like, I want that trophy so bad.
I mean, yeah, you had to feel it when that queen hit, and you had to be like, ugh. But if
Kind
got
of. It was like a confusion. It was such a confusion, which then leveled me out, I guess. So I didn't explode of excitement. I was like, hang on, wait a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite WPT event?
What's my favorite WPT event? Ooh. Well, my snap call is for Alpha 8 events is Johannesburg, because we went on this incredible safari, which was just life-changing. That was the trip of a lifetime. That was incredible. For WPT stops, I probably have to say Montreal, I think.
Yeah,
Montreal is so beautiful, and it's coming up soon. It's coming up in November. I love that city. It's like so European and quaint, and then it's during the winter, so it's cold and it's snowing, which for me is a novelty. I just love it.
I haven't been in November. I went the first time, this last one in April for the Canadian Spring Championship, and it was my birthday, so I had a great time.
Yes.
Got to roam around Montreal on my birthday, have some fun, but it was beautiful. It reminded me of like Europe and Chicago, like a little bit.
Yeah.
They had a baby, and it was Montreal. Oh, you have to go.
And they threw in some French accents.
But I liked it. The food was really good. The people were really nice. It's very clean. It's a beautiful city, and there's a lot to do.
Poker room is awesome.
Yeah, that is really nice.
Great.
One of the nicer ones I've ever been to.
All poker tables.
Yeah.
Nothing else. And it's
Playground.
Beautiful.
So nice.
Altar party would be Lynn Chi-Town bitch.
Biatch.
Biatch.
And Livery. She's a little slow today.
And Liv, I am so
Shitload of
slow.
champagne.
No worries. I just wanted to make
You
sure.
would pay $4.99 to see that.
Well, maybe we'll
I
have to
think
make
that
that
should happen.
We will tell the people that make the decisions here at WPT. WPT Manila, when is that happening? I think that's November, is it? No?
No, we don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know.
It's in the works.
Oh. Not sure yet.
We're not sure.
I was just pulling dates out of my butt.
Yeah.
I'm still in Montreal in November.
There are no ladies left in this tournament. We are down to 8 older gentlemen.
There were no ladies
Should I
last
say
night
that?
either. Oh yeah. So
We were talking about it earlier, so it's worth mentioning.
yeah, usually the final tables, there's like maybe 1 or 2 that are representing the 35 to 40 plus market.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like 22. But Legends of Poker, the tables have been turned here.
Yeah. Stan Jablonski, who just finished second in Kansas City at the HPT. He's still in. No ladies left. We riot now.
Aaron Quiskin.
Let's see.
Am I
I'm
saying
trying to
that
pull up
right?
the I don't know if you're saying
so,
it
yeah.
right. That's how it looks, so yeah.
Spike
Oh,
Lee.
and Spike Lee.
That's an amazing name.
I love it.
And he even has like a mohawk.
He's a what?
He has a mohawk, which just
They are.
Mohawk.
Mohawk.
It sounds like you say Murhawk.
a mohawk.
Hi.
A mohawk. Hi.
How are you?
We're on Twitch. You just
We're
can't
on
see it
Twitch.
because we're checking
Oh, there
the.
you go. Oh, that is awesome.
Wait, I can't.
I love
How do I
the
do that?
background and everything.
Hey.
What's up? We're down to 8 people. Mike Wing, baby.
He's got a big support.
That's my guy.
Where's our chat box?
I don't know. I lost it going to the chip counts. Looks like Deep lost some chips here.
Yeah, they doubled 2 people. Yeah.
What's
He
up,
doubled 2
PlayStation?
people out. Well, that was very generous of him. Still chip leader.
He's a generous, kind man.
Yeah.
And then what about Alex?
Let's see.
Say hi to
Say hi to Random
for
Dude.
me. He's gone.
NFL team. Do you follow those kind of sports?
I don't. I'm an American sports noob, but I grew up barracking for the Bombers in Australia in AFL. Oh, I went to my first
you went to the soccer
European
game, right?
football match. I went to the soccer in Barcelona. I saw Barcelona versus Malabar, I think it was called. It was amazing. The stadium was full, and they were roaring, and it was intense. I don't
saw your
watch sport on
photo.
TV.
It was like a massive stadium, too.
Huge. I think
Do you know how
it was
many
like
it says?
90,000.
Really?
I think something like that.
Wow.
90,000.
That
It's
looks
huge.
crazy. Was it fun? Are they maniacs, or what's it like?
They weren't too bad. Like I actually thought it was going to be more chaotic, but everyone like in the close vicinity was very well behaved. But when something's going on in the game, which I don't know football terms, when they're close to the goals, the roars of everyone when they're chanting Barca, Barca, it was just so amazing. I periscoped a few times, but every time I did, it was when everyone was quiet. and then as soon as I stopped my periscope, they all went roar. It was like they were waiting.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, you need to start getting into
AFL.
some sports. It's hard. Like
I do.
people
I'm
here,
a poker girl. Okay.
people here in LA like don't. I mean, I guess you've only lived in LA for living in the States, and it's not like a sports city.
No, it's not, is it? Everyone's all creative and in their projects, lands of their projects.
Yeah.
Really,
I'm a Bears fan. They're playing tonight, and we're gonna have a
what fan?
dismal season ahead of us. Chicago Bears football.
Uh-huh.
It's not gonna be good. But I'm a Cubs fan. And I got to see the Cubs no-hitter on Sunday here at Dodger Stadium. That was awesome. I don't really get into hockey. I just
I've been
haven't
to one
ever.
game,
Ooh,
and
you
that
need to
was
come to a
fun.
Clippers game.
What's
I'm a
Clippers?
basketball.
Oh,
I'm
I've
a
been to
Clippers fan.
A basketball game before, and that was amazing too.
Yeah,
But
basketball
hockey
was
was
fun.
so cool.
Really?
Like they're so violent.
Yeah.
Hockey. I
Yeah,
went to a
they're
hockey
super
game
violent.
once. Where was I? I was in Orlando, I think.
Fun though.
They're so aggressive. The way they slam each other up against the. This
Yep,
is ice
that's the
hockey.
best
Is
part.
it hockey on ice? Yeah, yeah. Because in Australia we have hockey but on grass. Oh, something's happening.
Hockey on grass?
Yeah.
How is that even possible? Is poker going for? Oh,
Oh.
all right. There's some kind of action.
Spike looks like he just doubled up. Maybe I don't know. He's
Spike is
high-fiving.
high-fiving.
Is that a shot?
Oh, chop pot.
Chop
Oh,
pot.
a chop.
But he was free rolling, so.
Chop pot. So how does hockey work on grass? That doesn't.
No, I think it's called hurling. Maybe. Yeah.
Hurling.
It works. I think it's with a ball. Maybe. No. Is it? Well, hurling is with a ball. Or curling. Is it curling?
Hurling.
What is it
Curling
called?
is with beer,
Oh.
like throwing up.
Curling,
Curling is
maybe.
brooms and the rocks. You push a rock and you
I don't
sweep
know.
the ice.
Well, we have
Okay, but
hockey
she's
on
talking about grass.
Curling.
Does
and
anyone
grass.
know what
No.
that
Bowling.
field hockey?
No.
That's like
There's
yeah,
like-
like you
Field
play
hockey,
in
yeah.
like grade.
Yeah.
That's like grade school. You guys
Thanks,
actually have that as an actual
Scotland.
sport.
I guess. I just there were some fields near my place, so
Huh?
I always see. Oh well,
Lacrosse is called like
fun.
grass
Field
hockey.
hockey.
But lacrosse is through
You
the.
play field hockey.
Yeah.
But
I
like
know
as a
Is it-
professional sport,
Maybe not.
I mean,
It was
people
probably
play
always
field
just
hockey here, but
kids.
Oh, in Australia.
I was
you
thinking
won.
like televised, like
Oh no, I don't think I've ever seen it on TV.
oh.
But I always
Australian
there was
field
a.
hockey.
The reason I know was because near me there was a field hockey field. But it was probably all school
Yeah.
kids playing on it whenever I was.
had- there
Australia's
has to be.
men's national field hockey team.
Thanks,
Oh.
BJ.
National field hockey team in Australia.
Nation's most successful top-level sporting teams. They are the only Australian team in any sport to receive medals at the last 6 Summer Olympic Games. And
Oh, it's an
placed in the-
Olympic game.
Placed in the top 4 in every Olympics since 1980.
Floor hockey plays on a basketball court.
They also won
Okay.
the Hockey World
You're
Cup,
right.
so there's also a World Cup in '86,
More than
2010,
just ice.
2014. So there
Field
is-
hockey World Cup, or do they combine a little ice and a little field?
I would assume. Well,
That
the
sounds very
Wikipedia page
dangerous.
Is just Australian.
Not
games.
even one game.
You're just
combine
running.
it.
Oh.
This is just field hockey.
Here you are on the grass, and there
They're
you go,
quick.
sliding down the ice.
This is just
All right,
field hockey.
that was over
Could
my
you imagine how
head.
chopped up that grass would be with the blades from your ice skates?
That's,
Oh my
that's
God.
bluegrass.
No, I
not
imagined running on ice and sneakers and slipping all over the
field
place,
hockey.
getting to the
Australian
grass.
field hockey. It is her heritage.
We're drinking
Coffee.
black
You want some coffee? What?
black coffee.
I have a little bit of milk in it because I can't do black. It is Starbucks. They
There's
have
more cussing and hacking than a truck driving.
yes, there was.
Name 5 American professional sports teams that don't
They don't what?
end in the letter S.
Okay. Can I say something?
This is a Melissa
The
question.
Magic, Orlando Magic,
Jazz.
the Heat.
The Jazz.
Wait, the Jazz. Okay, that's 3. Well, that's all basketball. Let me try and think of another
So?
team.
I don't think there's any baseball team.
I
At
don't.
least Major League.
Oh man, I only have 3. That don't end in an S.
Chicago White Sox.
Oh, the
Ah,
Sox.
And the Red Sox.
No wonder I blacked them out of my brain. Yeah, both. Red Sox, White Sox.
The Cub.
That's a good question.
The Cub. The Bear.
No, yeah. Yeah, everything. We got a
She
couple.
got
Miss-
it.
We got
She's
some.
not stumped. I'm stumped. I couldn't have even given you one.
I know. Now I'm trying to think of more if I miss any.
Are there only 5? Is that why you asked for 5, Mr. Big Stacks? Good job.
Good job.
Well done.
Yeah, I can't think of any football at all.
Apparently there are 9. I have
There's
Googled.
you Googled and there's 9. Okay.
I have 9. You
All right,
named
I'm gonna
Red
think.
Sox,
What can we
the
do
White
before
Sox, the Miami
Google?
Heat, the Utah Jazz, the Orlando
Don't.
Magic.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all we got.
You've got 5. There's 4 more.
There's 4 more.
What did we do before Google?
You got a club WP one.
You know,
There's
we
only
used to
there's
wonder-
one. Okay, there's one hockey.
We used to wonder, hey, remember that guy that was in that
Good
thing
luck.
with that girl?
In
There
your
was
club
no way to
WPT
figure
game.
that out.
I can't. 619
No,
HR.
I don't. I'm not googling. You're seeing everything I do. I'm just racking my brain.
BJ's holding up a sign.
Huh?
Hurricane?
No, that sounds
hurricanes.
yeah.
Hurricanes. And
Yeah.
that's college football.
Can we see BJ? You have a viewer request.
What?
They want you to show your face.
Who
Why?
is this mysterious man?
I'll be there in a minute.
It's just
I'm-
black
It's
coffee.
Charlie.
Who's Charlie?
Like Charlie's Angels, where you only hear his voice.
Oh.
Wow, good call.
Hello, Charlie.
Sup?
Good to
God
see the
among
third
men.
angel. Fancy. Our third angel. Oh, thanks for the congrats. I should have brought my trophy. I have a trophy. I'm pretty proud. My first
BJ
official
Nemeth.
trophy.
Yep.
Sure
Where is it?
BJ? It's sitting. So okay. So it's sitting. I'm so proud because my boyfriend's been playing poker for a long time, and he doesn't have any PT title. So I was sticking it to
Aw.
him that I won a
Rub it
title
in.
before him. I mean, he does have a bracelet and other titles, but he doesn't have any PT one. So I was sticking it to him that I won the title first, and then I brought it to our apartment. And so it's sitting now. It's my first trophy. It's sitting in the lounge room, right next to this awesome plaque that I have.
Don't
from-
tell me.
What?
He's got one, but I don't want to ruin it because I'm still thinking. Go ahead, keep going. Don't tell me, I'm still thinking. There's only one hockey team. Okay, I'll think. I don't know hockey that well, so I might not get it.
Where?
Go ahead. Finish your story, interrupted.
Uh,
Sorry.
What was I saying?
That you're rubbing in
Oh
the
yeah,
angel's face.
and so it's next to this plaque that I've got from Tiger Woods' poker night, where there's a picture of us and Tiger has signed it, and it's sitting right next to there. So I've got like this legit collection of poker memorabilia going
That's
on.
awesome.
And Angel hasn't contributed to it in our LA apartment yet, so at the moment I look like the pro. He could just whip out his bracelet and bring it
I
to
really
LA.
hope I don't look that old.
Are you mother and daughter?
Oh my
Am
god.
I the mother? Is it the jet lag? Is it me? It's the jet lag.
Might not be me. Could be me.
Are we in Vegas? No, we're in
Actually,
Los
don't
Angeles.
answer that. We don't want to know.
Yeah, leave it as a mystery.
Leave it as a mystery, but we are not.
We're not in Vegas.
We're in LA.
In the Vegas of LA, Bicycle Casino. There's a lot of poker going on around us.
The Legends of Poker at the Bike. We've been here for about 5 days, I want to say. There were 3, actually.
This would be
6.
day 6. It's day
There
4,
were,
but
yeah, it's day 4, but there were 3 day 1s. Day 1, A, B, and C. People could buy in each day, and they could even take whatever was the best stack to day 2. They could even buy in day 2 and start with about 25 big blinds if they got in right before the first level. So,
Did you do that?
if I was, yeah, I mean, if I bombed out all the days, I would do
Or
it.
what
25
if-
isn't bad.
if you
It's
could- if you
workable
could-
for sure.
Yeah?
And they were 90-minute levels, yeah.
Freddie bought in on the last day.
Freddie did?
Yeah. He
Was
played,
that his first buy-in?
No.
So
he
look
played-
what you can
He
do.
played earlier days, but he came in, started day 2 with 25 big blinds, and he's at the final table.
Wow.
Well, there you go. Then yes, it's definitely a good play.
If you're
You
Freddie
taking a
Gage.
photo?
But,
Who is-
but yeah, no, you're starting with 25 bigs and you have 90-minute levels. There's something
Yeah,
wrong
you
with
got
that.
tons of time.
I mean, it's better obviously to try for one of the days.
I like to start right at the start of the first level. Because I'm a fish. I need to get all the time I can get out of all those small blinds, the smaller. Yeah,
Once you
blinds.
start playing more, then Lynn will start rolling in at dinner break.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay,
Yeah,
now
this
you're
is
a pro.
Lake
Now
Lake
you're a
Ridge.
legit pro.
Just found
Oh,
my
he saw
dad's-
your live stream.
Huh?
He saw your live
Oh,
stream.
you saw it? I played well, thank you. I gave it a crack, right? At least I have the guts to bluff. To, try, not just playing ABC. I just found my dad's wedding ring. Oh.
Oh. You stopped it.
Have you tried seeing a movie at
No.
one of those?
Mr. Big Sex, I have not. Have you?
When you press, oh yes, I have. There's one in Westwood. Is it called Westwood? Where it's right near UCLA.
Yeah, Westwood.
What's it called? Cinema.
Oh, the little cinema where they sometimes have premieres and stuff.
No, I don't know if they have premieres, but it's like gold class. So in Australia, there's gold class. They serve you at your seat. It is amazing. So you go and you get a blanket and a pillow, and the seat reclines, like this huge seat. It's basically, and it reclines, so you're like on a big sofa. And then in the middle, there's this iPad with a menu that you can pick whatever you want. You get free popcorn. There's a bar out the front, so you can bring in a cocktail or whatever. You can have full meals delivered to your.
That's not annoying? Like, people aren't in the way, or...
No, because it's really spaced out, so the people in front of you are...
Is it the Fox Westwood Village movie theater?
No.
No. Okay, then I got nothing.
Oh, what's it called? God damn, this jet lag. I can't think of anything. My mind is just...
The Bruin? Regency Theaters, The Bruin?
No. Is it Westwood? You know the big corridor where all the buildings, where all those apartment buildings are on Wilshire?
No.
Is that Westwood?
Wilshire isn't one.
No. I don't know.
You know where all those...
I never
What?
leave... I never leave downtown.
You never leave downtown.
No.
You're like me. I don't
I
know
never leave
downtown because I
downtown.
never leave West Hollywood. You what? No. Oh, iPic. That's it.
iPic?
Yes. So good. And there's also one in. Oh God.
She's on a roll.
I think Theater Westwood. Oh, there it is. Okay.
This brain.
Is it one of the...
Pasadena. That's where the other one is.
For the
Oh, is
drinking
it
ones?
Glendale? Yes.
Is that the theater?
Oh, I think the Glendale one is it. Yeah, that's the one. iPic
Okay.
Theaters.
iPic. I've never been.
IPIC.
I was not guessing
Go,
that
go,
one.
go, go. You'll never go to normal cinemas again.
I went
And
to
it's not annoying.
one that you could drink in Chicago, but they didn't, like, bring you drink.
Yeah, they bring you whatever you want.
Really?
Unlimited popcorn.
I don't
It's so
need
good.
unlimited popcorn.
I know. I always leave feeling so sick because I eat so much popcorn. You can never have enough popcorn. Sounds lavish. I'm scared to read what you write, God among men.
Just don't read it out loud. That's the problem. All right, Joe, I give up on the hockey thing. What was it?
Wait, the hockey team?
The Avalanche.
That is a correct answer.
I wish I would have.
I stopped thinking of basketball. I was only from... What?
Most teams that don't end in S. Okay.
How
There are
about the
9.
Sparks?
Not 7.
This women's NBA.
No.
Okay, wait,
No.
the Thunder.
No.
The Thunder.
There
Nice.
you go. So we're up to 7.
We're up to 7. Okay, so there's 2 more teams left.
I'm at 8. What are your 7?
We have Jazz,
I'll tell
Magic,
you what you have. They have the
Heat,
Boston Red Sox, Chicago
Red Sox, White Sox.
Miami
Okay.
Heat, Utah Jazz. You said Colorado Avalanche.
Yeah.
Who else? Oklahoma City Thunder. That's it. And the Orlando Magic is 7.
Alright, I got
You're missing
Magic.
2.
You know 2?
The other 2 are hockey.
I know.
The other 2 are hockey? I thought there was only 1 hockey.
No,
No.
that's 3.
Oh, I'll never. I don't know hockey. Give me the state. Is it a Canadian team?
The Blackhawks have beaten them in the last 3 playoffs.
I don't even watch hockey. I don't.
I can't remember
I know.
who the
I should
teams
be a
were
hockey
that I
fan.
saw when I saw my one.
Die Hard since 2015.
I heard the first was the only good I heard.
Okay. One was in the Stanley Cup final this year.
Yeah, that still doesn't help me.
One is named after
I don't-
an aspect of the weather, and the other is
The
named-
lightning.
Yes, the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the other is a more broadly nature concept. It's a broad nature concept.
Godzilla.
That's not going to help.
It is the Minnesota Godzilla.
There's a team called Godzilla?
No,
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 no.
I'm kidding.
No.
This is
What?
how little I
only
know
think
about
of
your
the
sport.
Timberwolves.
It's the Minnesota Wild.
Wild? Oh.
It's a pretty
yeah.
lame name.
How
I
did,
mean,
how
no,
did that sports trivia question come to be?
Somebody in
Somebody
the
asked
chat
Okay.
mentioned it.
I've got to go.
see, the way Twitch works is anybody can say anything, and they have to do it.
Wild,
How do I
yeah.
get on
Well, not anything.
Like-
There's
it's
been
like
some
that.
other requests.
The Minnesota
What?
crazy. It's like somebody
Oh.
was doing like a. It looked more
73,
like
you're on
Godzilla than
73.
it did Wild.
How far are we from Hollywood? We're like 30 minutes without traffic, maybe? 40?
Were you guys Spice Girls?
Yes, I was Ginger Spice. What were you as a kid? What did you fantasize
I was
about
gonna
being?
say, you guys were how old when the Spice Girls were a thing? We were like 6 and
Yeah,
7.
little.
No, I was in high school.
No way.
Yeah, I
were in
remember in
high
year
school.
7.
You weren't in high school.
They were still popular. Well, when they first started, I was in primary school. But I still
Okay.
remember there was a girl in my class
Well,
had
they're still
Spice Girls
alive,
on her folder.
technically.
97. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
no,
97
and
was when I started high school.
That's.
What?
They were so
just making you
popular.
feel
I don't know. I
old?
feel like
What
they were
was
never
that?
really popular. I never liked the Spice Girls.
Graduated? Yeah. Oh, don't worry. Everyone's in.
Everyone's. How far? Oh, was Ginger Spice an actual name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't know the Spice
That
Girls?
was Jerry Hall.
No, I know. Like
Wow, Mickey knows their actual
Snap
name.
called Jerry Halliwell.
Scary
Wow.
Spice, Baby Spice,
Diva,
Posh. I was like
I only
Diva
know
Spice
Posh.
And
Sporty
and
Spice.
Sporty.
Spice.
Oh,
What
and
would you-
Dopey.
So you never like wanted to be one?
Hell no.
Every girl always was like, I'm this one, I'm that one. So I was Ginger.
Not when you were
because
in your
I had no
30s.
choice.
I was not
When
ever
you're in your
into the
30s,
Spice
girls
Girls.
aren't like that.
Marianne Spice.
No.
Can we get that?
The what Spice?
Marianne Spice.
Marianne Spice.
Spice and
Oh.
you guys are all way too young.
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island. In 1997, I think I was listening to like Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie, and I was in a much different scene than the Spice Girls.
Marilyn Manson. You were one of those.
I was.
He
Nine
scared
Inch
me.
Nails. I saw Nine Inch Nails in '97. I have all of my like ticket stubs.
Really?
Yeah.
You never had nightmares about Marilyn Manson?
'95, I saw Soundgarden. That was like my first like real rock concert. My very first concert was, oh my god, I thought I was gonna grow up and marry Chris Cornell. I was obsessed.
I thought I was going to move to Oklahoma and marry Taylor Hanson. We had two
1997
totally different
Pantera.
childhoods.
Who's Taylor Hanson?
I was obsessed with Hanson. You know the three brothers?
94 when Nine Inch Nails tour and the Pantera tours were crisscrossing.
I need to hear those.
Mba.
Oh, I know that. I knew that.
Yeah,
That's who Taylor
everyone-
Hanson is?
Yeah, he was the
I know
hot
it 'cause
one.
it was on
The
an
middle
episode
brother.
of
Oh god, no. They all look the same and none of them were hot.
Oh, Taylor.
I
was
know
hot.
exactly now that you
Taylor was
say it.
so hot. I was obsessed with him, the middle one, yeah. Like,
No.
I would cry about how much I loved him. God, it's so awkward being a young
1997
girl.
Pantera, somebody said in the chat. Our, I don't know if you guys watch or look at the WPT Flickr, but our photographer, Joe, used to be on tour with Pantera. So what's your website so they can check that out? He's got awesome photos.
It's easier to do this
Okay. I can type it in, yeah.
or type it in.
Yeah, he's got way... Joe Guerin Photography. But I'm going to type it in the chat so you guys can check it out because he's got like really great photos. Mr. Big Stacks wants to know what type of drink should I buy you? And if you were a drink, what would it be?
I'm red wine, and that's the drink. Of
Oh,
choice.
both? You're red wine.
I
Why
am
is
red
that?
wine. Maybe because I'm ginger
Joe
spice. I don't know.
Hang on. I'm trying to type here. Joe, I think I got it.
Spice Girls question sounds like something Josh Galen would ask. We sing Spice Girls.
What
Um,
does?
Me and Josh Galen, we sing Spice Girls duets.
You did.
We sing Spice
Cornell is
You do
awesome.
now?
I saw them open
I
for
love
Nine Inch
it.
Nails last year.
So
Girls. We
love it.
Snapchat each other with just like
So good.
exchanging Spice Girl lyrics.
See Pantera
Oh my God, I
live.
need to get on Snapchat. That's something I
That
never
would've been
done.
really great to
Right
see.
now,
Is that
I
like-
guarantee within 20 minutes, Kayla will be
Yes. So Mickey Doft is about to do a Spice Girls rendition on Snapchat. Are they private snaps?
Oh yeah.
Was I not supposed to say them in the microphone?
I don't know.
I don't know
I don't think
how to
they'll-
say
Mickey's
that.
been outed as a Spice Girl fan.
I had a
The
Hillary
preferred
Duff
alcoholic
poster.
beverage of a woman says a lot. Okay, what does red
Mickey
wine
has
say
a
about
Hillary
me?
Duff self?
Yes, he does.
Did someone
No, it
say
wasn't
do
a
wop?
Is that
It's
Hanson?
effectively a self.
Mbop. Do wop.
You got to. 76, 77.
Yes. Audio Slave. That would have been cool. I never saw them.
Hey, if you get bored at all, I have a fun project that I would love for you guys to do.
Okay.
If you go to xkcd.com,
xkcd.com.
this nerd comic is doing a survey, and it's just for weird correlations, and it asks you a bunch of very straightforward, like basic questions. Like, just go to xkcd.com. It's a comic. Click the button to
Should
take
we
the
do this
survey,
now?
and take the survey. And what they want is as many people as possible to take the survey.
Like, do that on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they try to, what they want to do, all the data is going to be open source, so don't input, like it'll ask your opinion on some things or to explain something. All of the data will eventually be public, so anything you put in there, you won't be identified unless you write something that would identify.
Okay.
But it's questions like, what color are the walls in the room you're in right now? What is the weather like outside where you are? Which of the following foods taste bitter to you?
Okay.
Which of the following foods would you consider sandwiches? It's like kind of random questions, but they're trying to just come up with an interesting data set to run correlations. But it's fun questions. So I want you to do it.
Let's do it now.
Tell all of
We'll
them
do
to
that.
do it too, because they want to get a broad cross section.
I think if
Voorhees,
Someone
I
had
think
to
he
buy
did
me a
another Twitch
drink.
channel.
Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, that's what his name is. Do you know what that means?
Friday, no.
You know the movie with the Jason mask, with the hockey mask, the horror movie?
Well, you really
Oh,
don't know
yes.
hockey. It's a
With the Jason mask.
Look at that goalie, he's wearing a Jason mask.
I know, right? I know. Oh wait, SD, you're playing. You must be playing in club now, giving us hands.
Next year.
Yay!
All right, let's try this link that BJ wants us to go to.
Gotta love winning a flip.
xkcd.com.
Congrats.
xkcd.com.
xkcd. It's just
A
square-
webcomic of romance, sarcasm, math, and language.
Don't worry, there's no math questions.
All right, well, let me see if I can get this in our thing, huh? Well, we just changed over here. Let's see. Media source? Nope. Window capture. Boom. Okay. I think you guys can see that. Kind of Twitch noob. Let's see. All right. This is, I don't know what that is. What did I do here? Bookmarks. Okay. Survey. What do I do? Which survey?
Click here to take the survey.
Random?
No, you just, no. Just click in the middle.
Click here
Click
to
here
take
to
the
take the
survey.
survey.
Yeah.
I think that might be the button.
The big button that says click here.
Smartass.
It's actually, and then it says you can actually click anywhere in there because it's all one big button.
Okay, I clicked. Well, this internet is no bueno. Oh. Let's see.
Why has everyone gotten dirty? What time is it?
Have you ever been in a plane? Yes. Have you ever
So
been
these are Melissa's answers.
Oh,
and
okay.
then Lynn may
I guess we
ask-
can't answer these together, right?
Well,
So you
you
do
can
it
do it
once?
officially and I'll just verbally.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever been skydiving?
Yes.
No, but maybe.
No, dead no for me.
No and never? Oh, wow. When you
Well,
first
never
saw,
taken
oh, that dress. I never saw blue and black. I only saw white and gold.
Oh, I saw both. Oh, when I first saw it though, I saw white and gold, yes.
I don't remember.
I still can't see blue and black. What is a really popular food that you don't like? Hamburgers. I hate them.
Lynn?
Yes, absolutely hate them. I can tell you I was
Bacon?
Yeah,
meat?
bacon's popular.
when you look at a blue sky, do you see swirly floaters in your vision? No.
Swirly floaters? What does that mean?
So you would click, I'm not sure what things you mean.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that means. Yes, I've definitely had a car run out of gas.
oh yes!
You should read the
And I
questions
broke-
as you answer them just in case
Yeah.
people aren't like reading along.
And I-
Oh, I'm
They can hear
sorry.
it.
And I
Yeah, I
broke
think you
down
guys
at
can
the
see
Come on,
this.
this is Radio
sketchiest
101.
area of Melbourne.
So,
Okay, name the first 5 animals you can think of. Don't put too much thought. First 5 animals.
bear, snake,
She's going to do all the football teams now.
Cubs, Dodgers,
lions,
White Sox.
giraffes, And koalas.
Oh,
I'm
is it
sitting
for
next
me?
to an Aussie. What is the weather like where you are right now?
Perfect, like it is
Hot.
every day in LA.
Can you do? Oh my god, I have to cook all of these.
No, which of these can you do reasonably well? Can you ice skate reasonably
No,
well? Like
no.
a basketball.
I can cut vegetables with a knife.
I
sure.
cannot cut vegetables
No,
with a knife.
no, yes, no, no. I can't run in high heels.
I can.
I can barely walk in them.
You juggle?
No, I can't
I thought you
juggle.
might
I
be
can't
able to
walk on stilts.
I can juggle just three.
I
Stilts
can
are
jump on a
easier than they
pogo
look.
stick, but that's not on here.
Dive head first off of a diving board. Roller
Oh,
skate?
hell no.
Sure. I mean, reasonably
Ski?
well. Like
Yeah,
I can.
Not pro, just reasonable. Like,
Yeah. I mean, like I can't. I won't.
like
fall
ski, if you've ever
much.
gone skiing.
I've
you
never
can
been
reasonably
skiing. I
ski.
have no interest in skiing.
Tie a sheet bend or a bow line?
No,
Try a
I don't.
sheet bend.
I don't even
Knots.
know what that is.
They're
Do a
knots.
back handspring? No. Skateboard? No. Drive a stick shift? No. Take
Yes.
a round cart? No.
Hey, Lynn can drive a stick.
I am very limited in those skills. What
But
word
you know
can
what
you
really
never
tested
seem to
me?
spell on
Driving
the
a stick
first
shift
try?
in
In
America,
LA.
on the other side of the
Diarrhea.
car. What word can you never seem to?
It's
Oh.
the H.
I can never. Is it 2 R's?
That
2
is-
R's.
See? Do I have? There you go.
How many times do you have to
I don't know
spell
why.
that
I
word?
don't know why I always have to spell diarrhea.
You're just letting everyone know if you had a bad day.
Do you eat condiments directly out of the fridge as a snack?
Oh, I have done that.
I mean, like, does pickles or pickle juice count? Because yes. When you adjust a thermostat that was set by someone else, it's usually because you want the room to be warmer, for sure. What color is the shirt, dress, upper
Okay, in
body?
case anyone's wondering what
Gray.
the racket is going on, someone's changing the chips. Is that the chip?
Do you get colds often? No. Pick a number between 1 to 133. How good at spelling are you? I don't know.
Well, from the diarrhea example.
What is Myers-Briggs?
There's an
Oh, that's
answer
it.
for you.
I don't.
So you say no.
So no.
I'm an introverted extrovert.
I am. Is that what that means? What is an introverted extrovert? How do you even get that?
Because I like rank high on both of those. You can be an extrovert where you're like totally extrovert and you like to be around the company of others and stuff. Introvert is someone, a total introvert is someone who always wants to be alone or doesn't like being around others.
Okay.
I'm both because I need to recharge and be alone. I love being alone, but then I also am social. So
Oh, wow.
Both.
I think I'm just extrovert.
Do you like alone time?
Nah.
Nah, I love it.
This is her idea of alone time.
Yeah.
The 6 of us. What's a life?
Yeah, exactly.
How many
How-
older siblings?
0.
I
Wait, no,
have
0.
one.
How many younger siblings? 3.
3.
Twin siblings? 0.
Yeah, 3 youngers.
Yeah, 3 boys. 3
Oh my God, I
brothers.
knew you had 1 brother. I didn't know you had 3.
They're little. Do you feel sleepy a lot? No. Name a movie star? I don't know. Tom Hanks.
I thought you were going to say Cruise. I'm glad you went to Hanks.
Do you spend a lot of time in the sun?
Focus
Yeah.
in casinos all the time.
Well, I walk everywhere. I don't drive in LA, so I walk. So I feel like I'm just outdoors, but like I'm not like laying around. Does broccoli taste bitter to you? Nope. Do you regularly? How long is this survey? Do you stay awake much later than you meant to all the time?
What are
Fill
all these
this
people saying in the chat?
chat box. Okay.
With meshing random keyboards.
Fill it? Like
Feel it. Wow.
that's too much. Vita, do I really have to fill this chat box?
You don't have to do anything.
The whole thing?
Yeah. It'll keep scrolling. You can stop once you reach the bottom.
On a scale of 1 to 5, where 1 is terrible and 3 is average, how good a driver do you think you are? I am a 5 without a doubt.
5?
I'm mashing
great
this
driver.
I'm a
keyboard.
10. I'm definitely top 10. Assuming a linear
No, it's 1 to
scale,
5. It's 1 to 5.
I'm a 10. I'm
I'm
easily
a
twice
3.
as good as the best
I don't
driver.
drive
All over the
ever.
charts.
Do you have any food allergies? No. You think you're a 5? You don't even drive.
I do.
Have I seen thunder or no? Heard thunder or lightning? Yes.
In the past year, yes.
Chocolate. You.
Yeah, chocolate.
Pick another number.
Depends on my mood. I knew you were going to put that in there. I knew it.
When you think about stuff on the internet, where do you picture it being physically located? Even if you know it's not really how things work, is there a place you imagine websites and social media posts sitting before you look at them? If so, where is this?
I have never visualized something like it before. Have you?
Yes.
Where?
Sitting in the sky, and it just zaps down into my computer.
Wow, this is a thing that people have visions like that?
Yeah. In sky. I'm a great speller.
If you're a congressman, you'd say, well, it's a series of tubes.
Can
and
you
the
roll your
internet
tongue?
goes through the tubes.
Yes. Can you pick up things with your toes?
I can't roll my
Yes.
tongue, but yes.
How
I
old
can
are
pick
you?
up with my toes.
Are we supposed to be honest about that? What color are the walls around you right now? Like a
Off-white, yellow, beige.
mustard? I don't know.
Oh, what's happening?
They
Break.
folded and they
Break.
They're on break.
What type of cell phone? I recently have an iPhone. What was the last thing you ate?
Like at least
Omelet.
3 to 5 minutes on that fold.
Oh my god. Do I know any of these meanings? No. Hubris.
I'll say at least 3.
Flickle. Are these real words? Fleek.
Fleek.
I
on
don't
fleek
even
means
think.
good, like on style, right? On fleek means on point. No. Tribution.
Soliloquy.
Tribution. Doesn't it mean
Stipple.
put to the test, like, or put to tribution?
I did not know a surprising number of those words.
Amiable.
Well,
Not like
if DJ doesn't know,
amicable.
we've got no chance.
I hope to God he put in a few that are not words, just to see how many people are like, I totally know what that means. Just to
please
call
type
out their
cat. Do you-
lying.
I always remember my dreams. I have crazy dreams.
I never remember my dreams. My life is a dream.
Oh,
I
love
like
that.
in my dream last night. Someone was supposed to print out a document and stamp it for me, and they were just stamping it on the computer screen, and I was like, I don't think that's how it works.
You
I was
don't think that's how it works?
Do you have strong opinions about text editors? What does that
Yes.
like
You need to-
autocorrect.
No, you do not have. Trust me, neither of you have.
mean? About
strong-
people who...
No. It's there's a thing like the little programs like
I feel neutral about
Notepad
emojis.
and things like that. These like word processors and things.
Uh-huh.
People like me are very passionate about this one is fantastic and this one is the devil.
Does
And
it
you would
ever
look at them and
snow
say
where
they
you
look
live?
exactly the same to me.
So what
I-
is fantastic?
One, whether or not they handle Markdown,
just
the
depends
kind
on
of
the-
different full screen modes, how they handle coding. There's a lot of things.
Okay.
You do not have passionate feelings about it. That's basically saying, are you a level 10 nerd? No, you are not a level 10 nerd.
Okay, does it snow? Does it ever snow where you live? In LA? No, I don't think
You said yes.
so. Oh. Thank you. Do you strongly dislike the taste or texture of any of these things? Cilantro, yogurt, coffee, eggs, chocolate, ice cream, beer.
Good evening, ladies
Nope.
and gentlemen.
I'm good with all those. I mean, I don't love cilantro, but like, I don't strongly dislike
We're not one of
it.
those people that are like, get that out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Apparently there's 30% of people.
Which of these do you regularly drink? Tea, yes. Milk, no. Caffeinated soda, not regularly. Wine,
the
not
chick on the
regularly.
Hell yes,
Beer,
wine.
regularly. Wine, regularly. Water.
You drink maple syrup?
No, I didn't click
No,
that.
I know, but why is maple syrup there as a drink?
Oh, I don't know. That is weird.
All right, what are these people saying?
I don't know. I'm still in this thing. Type 5 random word. But. Poker. Bicycle. Mint.
Butts
you-
and money.
Butts and money. Are you nervous about flying? A little, yeah. No.
Really? You fly so much?
Oh my god, I have a panic attack every time I fly. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 to 5, what is your favorite number? I don't know. 3 is my favorite number out of those. Which would you consider a sandwich? No. A sub hoagie. That's a sandwich.
I'm a total dog person.
Yeah, me too. See, I have a great sense of direction.
Oh, I've got a great sense of direction.
Have you ever thrown out all of your different pairs of socks and or bought a bunch of replacements that were all one kind, told your friends how great it was and that they should do it? No, actually,
I've
I
done that.
don't even own one pair of white socks. I think white socks are disgusting and gross, and I won't
I
wear
like
them.
character in my socks.
Yeah, I do
have
too.
done
Really?
Absolutely, it is amazing, and I've told people to do it.
No.
Not you guys, but like
I don't
guys
see
who
the-
wear white socks.
Submit.
Ready to submit.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Now you're on the Ashley Madison database.
That's it?
Bang.
Yeah.
They don't give me like a.
A
your-
ranking
No,
of how
he
normal
doesn't
America
want
you
your personal
are.
information. There's no email. It's not that.
You're
When-
normal America.
All he wants is to gather up a large amount of data and see what
That
kind
was
of-
very anticlimactic, BJ.
No, the climax is on the data analysis. The climax is not the survey. This is step 1. Step 2 is where they say, wow, the number of people who haven't heard lightning or thunder, in the past year also do this or whatever.
Block people from this chat?
People who think cilantro tastes
Yeah, but I don't know
bitter
how.
think the dress was black
Noah
and
says
blue.
we should get some moderators. So this is a comedian who does that?
No, he's a webcomic. A webcomic artist.
Oh, got him on mine. I can be your best man. Thanks. At your wedding. To him.
Wow.
Do you think poker is growing, booming, or stagnant?
Depends what region you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like booming in Asia.
Brazil,
Growing like crazy.
doing enormous in Brazil.
Really?
Yeah, growing. It's like 2005 down there.
Aw, BJ, someone said, get out, Baldy.
I don't care.
He doesn't care. Let's see. We're just scrolling.
Some really in-depth questions.
The Jets.
I assume you're reading out loud all the clean ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why it's so quiet.
it's quiet. There's no clean ones.
What was the question?
Wait, one guy types a thing in, and everybody's working on team names without S's for the next hour.
They're still talking about, all the live updates guys are talking about it.
Talking about what?
Oh, thank you.
Sports teams that don't
Oh.
end in S.
No, we're doing the good ones.
Ah, okay.
SPB. Deleted link, there you go.
What is this
What were
question?
the first two that you already said?
Oh, this is where they're the same in multiple sports?
What were the first
We
two
got
you said?
nothing. Nothing out of the chat.
And you said the top, the four major?
Yeah, click on the
Oh,
name. Probably
cool.
right click maybe.
Jets. They're not
Like that one.
Oh,
basketball.
Magic Mike isn't happy about that.
Boom.
Blocked.
So just shares.
You've been banned.
Oh, well,
You be dirty. You're
Did
out
I?
of here.
Is that a gift?
It would have been
Thank
four.
you.
They're still longer.
Who's it for? Oh, you do something nice.
Who's this cookie for? Yeah, sorry guys, I'm like new at this, so.
Who is this cookie for? Can I steal it?
Lynn's eating cookies.
Who is it for? Is it for
It's
you?
for us.
It's for us?
That's why I put it in the
I'm
middle.
so hungry. Oh, there goes my no carbs again.
You killed it already when you were eating fries. It's alright.
Oh, you got black.
Let me read it out loud. You read it
Thanks,
though.
I Phoenix down.
Look up for
Is it still around there? I just want to
A
see what it
cookie,
looks
but
like.
it's almost gone.
I see why.
So, 10 minutes left in the break. They're on a 20-minute break. Still 8 players left.
No eliminations happening.
Get out of here, survey. Lynn, that's what you're like eating on camera.
What is this, a replay or a delay?
It's a delay. I just want to see the chip counts.
So you've named 4 and there's 2 more? Is that right? 6 total?
Someone wants to be friends with you, Melissa.
We can be friends.
Rangers?
All right, new chip counts. Still these 2 guys. Oh, Steve lost some of his lead.
I already said the Kings.
Homemade chili. Not a ground beef person. I don't like hamburgers.
Bean chili. Brittle beans.
Yeah, I think that's all I've ever had. I never ever, like even when I was eating meat, I never liked beef, like ground beef. Ever. You can't get enough of that cookie.
I'm hungry. Sorry, everyone.
That's all right. We should wrap it up anyway. They're going to be coming back. They're still 8-handed.
How long have you opened online?
We've been online for like an hour.
In an hour.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
How many people are watching?
I don't know.
6?
6. Sweet.
And they're all chatting.
22. But I don't know however many it was.
You don't like my nails? I got them done today.
Let me see.
They're pink.
Yeah, what's wrong with your nails?
I like them.
Hi from Paris.
Oh gosh, I'm hogging this cookie. I just come here and steal all your food. You don't like my nails?
I'm glad you liked it, and I don't know where SD Buddy went, but hopefully he's crushing it on WPT and on Club WPT. Mike will be back, not tomorrow, because these guys got to film. So they'll be really busy doing live commentary for the show.
I'll periscope from the perch.
But I think that Matt Savage is going to come on and do some analysis of the players, whoever is left, before, and then I might grab one of the clubbies who qualified and play in club with him. So during the final table, because there's not like a whole lot for me to do on final table days. That's gonna be pretty busy. And
Well,
I
when
don't
I
think-
start getting quiet on the perch, text me and I can come and trash.
There
I
we
can
go.
come and. What's the word?
trash on
Twitch.
Twitch.
I can get.
Okay,
No,
good.
I know it's Twitch. But jump into your Twitch.
Yeah. So we'll be on throughout the day randomly
Yes.
during the final table, and all of the live updates are hand for hand on WPT.com. Once we eventually get to 6 tonight, and then
Well, we're hand for hand now. We're hand for hand once we update them.
we're hand for hand. What?
We do hand for hand coverage once we reach final 10.
Oh, so it's hand for hand right now. My bad. Oh, Janine. Well, I don't think so. Maybe I can grab her. I don't know if she makes the final table. Yeah. She should be
She
coming.
told me she was a maybe.
She is a maybe.
She's going to
She doesn't
try.
live
Does she
here.
live in LA?
She lives in
Denver,
Colorado.
Maybe Denver.
So I
Definitely
don't know if she will be coming. Hopefully,
She's
she
gonna
can
try.
make it.
She's gonna try.
Yeah.
Don't leave. You're not finished yet. Just got it.
Oh, Lynn. All right, guys. We're done.